Hey y'all, this is Natashia with Eyes on You, and you're tuned in to The Surge with Cole and Soul.
What were things like for you as far as photography before and like with the current situation that's going on?
For a lot of years, I would link up with people, let's say an organization or a company that I know throws events. And I was like their main photographer at a specific spot. I remember going to clubs and me and my good friends, best friends, man, we would be 30 deep if we could. But we were cut up in the booth. And it was just so much fun.
A shout out to Divine Signs from out of nowhere that had the exact script. But
All right.
yes, what up to the amazing people watching right now? We are tuned in once more. If it's the year end, happy holidays. If you're watching this on 2021, happy new year, cover all angles. This is The Surge once more. I am back. I'm one of your favorite hosts that could ever be doing things plugged in and whatnot. I'm still trying to work on my intros, people, but NishoSoul, 1/3 of the Nicole and Soul trio, and I got somebody just dope individual. One of the few people I really know that's really been about their professional stuff, professional shit, how you want to put it, just dope all around. I got the owner of EyezOnU, Miss Natashia. Tosh, what is up?
Hey, Mike, thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate this opportunity. Everything is good. I'm going to say I'm blessed and thankful for be able to be here.
as it should be, as it should be. And everybody listening at home, y'all know my government name by now, so it shouldn't be a surprise. So, yeah. But real quick, just for everybody else that doesn't know what this, amazing brand look like, we're gonna get knee deep, but just quick intro for the people. Just let them know who you are, what you do, how long you've been doing it. Just get the people plugged in.
Okay. So again, I'm Tasha. I'm from the DMV, and I am a photographer. I've been doing this clothesline portion since last January. Last July. July 2019 is when I started. Right now, I'm just trying to push my brand out here. I want everyone to know who I am. I want it to stick. There's so many photographers out here. I feel like I'm in my own lane. I like to be creative. I like to capture people who have a vision like myself, who's starting from a mustard seed, may not know exactly what you're doing or what to do, but the mere fact that you are willing and ready to start. The planting the seed is the main part, and that's the part I like. I like to birth, I call it birth people's visions.
See, look, this is literally the creative talk that we've been accustomed to. For anybody who's not even knee deep in doing what you do with photography, what I do with making music, it's like that's what it is. Like you are literally giving birth to something that you don't know what's gonna happen, but it's that leap of faith, like you were saying. You really gotta build it.
Absolutely. It's if anyone has a passion or a desire to do something, my advice would be just to follow your mind, follow your heart, follow your desire. Again, even if you don't know exactly what to do, which I didn't. I'm out here every day still trying to figure it out. It's a marketing strategy. You gotta, but at the same time, you gotta be true to yourself. And you have to know and believe in yourself and stay committed to it. And just know that continuous just continuously moving forward with your vision, with your thoughts, and I like to call it divine ideas. That's eventually is going to get you somewhere.
All right, Nick, post edit, just cut everything else out. That's all I needed. No, I'm sorry.
Motivation.
See, that's it, and that's all you can really do. It's like the motivation you give off, people gonna catch on to, and it translates to what your brand is, literally eyes on you. So
it's that positive energy. It's about you. It's about you, the people. It's so many different things we're doing, and so many different things we're engaged in. And from the families, we having new births every day. Everybody has a different stage they going through. You may get a new love in your life. Your children are graduating, going on to their next stage. Some of us are becoming grandparents at an early age. So it's so many different aspects of life that it's just important to capture it and document it.
oh yeah, definitely. So that gives a good gauge on how you got started with the photography. So You're literally going from just event to event to event, and now just navigating the pandemic. So what were things like for you as far as photography before and like with the current situation that's going on?
So for a lot of years, I would link up with people. Let's say an organization or a company that I know throws events,
Mhm.
and I was like their main photographer at a specific spot. Sometimes it was guaranteed money, sometimes it wasn't. That was the hustle of the whole situation.
Yeah.
And I created my own lane in that with I was the backdrop person because I remember going to clubs and me and my good friends, best friends, we look forward, man, we would be 30 deep if we could. And we were cut up in the booth. And it was just so much fun. And I like to give that back to people. It's a
Right.
certain energy. Yes, we appreciate the camera phones and everything, but I still like the raw factor of photography, you know what I'm saying, with the camera. And so again, I made that my main lane of going out and just it was a hustle. Sometimes it was a guarantee and sometimes it wasn't. It would
Right.
be
Right.
late nights, long nights. I would do this alone. I would have to take the equipment with me. You know what I mean? It was a lot of grind to it. But then for the last couple years, I was like, I don't want to depend on this situation. Like if they have a party going on, then I may have a job. I mean, not a job,
Right.
but a gig to do.
Yeah.
If they didn't, I wanted to be able to be in a position to where I had to figure out how to market myself to where people know me, to where I could stand out, to where you have something to place with the face or my skills. You know what I mean? You can even go and see somebody. I was Ubering at one point. I've had people get in my car, be like, the more we would have a conversation,
Mhm.
and I would say I'm a photographer. I've actually had somebody say, you know what? I knew you was familiar. You took pictures at
Mm.
my son's birthday party and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So that just restamped of how many people out here I've actually captured, but they don't. They'll know me if they see me, but I need
They don't.
I need everyone to be aware of who EOU, EyezOnU, and Natashia Burton is.
That's it. That's it. It's making that. It's making that mark and making it distinguishable enough so people
That's
remember in
absolutely,
a random Uber ride or remembering you in a packed club.
absolutely, yes,
Sidebar. That's like the one thing I don't miss right now. It's just like the fact that the clubs aren't overpacked up here. Anyway, I see you, everybody down south, and everybody in general. Watch everything, please. But aside from that, like just that that busyness of being in those environments, like part of you does really miss it, but then the part of it's like you said, it's like it's either a
yeah.
guarantee or it ain't. You know what I mean? So it's
So
like,
part of me miss it, but then a part of me, I want to be well rounded. I want to be sought out. I want to be like, I want you to take my pictures. I also, took classes to better myself so that I could put myself in a position to be able to take portfolios,
right,
personal pictures for people if they just want some family pictures or again, you feeling good that day for no reason. You just want some pictures. I want to be like a moving food truck. When you think of pictures, you could call me, hit me that same day if you need to, see if I'm available. You know what I mean?
right.
So I just want to be that person that comes to your mind. And if you have an EyezOnU clothes and I am a photographer and I'm promoting myself as a photographer, you not only have a business card or, just something that you gotta be like, hey baby, who was that person? You know what I'm saying? You could just be like, oh yeah, the person that we got the EOU, she's a photographer. Let's, if you don't have anybody, you know what I'm saying? Real life, real life examples, you really sometimes they don't commit and stay to your mind. I want to stick to someone's mind.
That's sad that I can hear one of them older folks just like, what's that eyes thing?
Right. What's that eyes, baby? What that girl? That girl that had that eyes. Eyes on the shirt.
No, wait a minute.
Only thing they remember, eyes. Exactly.
Oh man, but that and
But as
again,
long as you
that's
remember me, whatever,
exactly that's it. Like,
whatever piques your memory, whether it was
yeah,
the craft, the style, me personally, talking to you, whatever it was.
And that's all it takes. And it's like you were saying, a lot of that groundwork comes from like how you want people to remember or recognize you. And it's like you said, if you're a mobile studio and people know from the way you shoot, they know it's you. And like, sidebar, salute to all the photographers that I know. It's way too many to name right now, but just distinctive eyes either way. And like that's what it takes. Like like you said, you were taking classes to give your style more distinction. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
And
that's
give
really the key.
yeah, and give my clients some good stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'm out here attempting to be creative and just give people their visions, whatever they say they want. I want to bring it to life.
And that's it. And that's it. So
And
is
I
there
want them to enjoy it.
I mean, one will hope so. I mean, I'm not trying to self promote here, but one will hope they enjoy it.
Right
It's
now,
very
looking
warm.
good in it. Thank you. I appreciate you too, Mike. Thanks for representing me.
Hey, already, it's been countless times on the podcast where I'm like randomly rocking like a lot of the people that I do support's clothes. It's not just like, oh, it looks like, it's like if you're genuinely believing in somebody's brand, you're gonna rock it.
And
And
that's
like,
what I love.
yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That's the beauty of it to me. So for me to have started in July, um, I'm receiving a lot of compliments, and it brings me absolute joy and pleasure to see the people. I walk the ground a lot. A lot of people know me from like the
right,
neighborhoods, and I do that on purpose so that I can get. I'm not one that's gonna, I'm not a whole lot of talkative off the top and the break,
right,
but if we come around each other and we, have a vibe, or it's an instance where I can communicate with you and just however, we meet, that's what I would like to do. You know what I'm saying?
that's it. It's simple. Like it's gotta be natural because you can't just walk with
Right,
somebody. Hey, clothing line, buy.
right,
Like
right.
it's nothing. Like there's no build up, no commonality. Like it can't
Right.
be just like, hey, wear this. It look good. Like
Yeah.
nah,
But the
bro.
vibes, the vibes from the streets are real and it's cool. I appreciate it. I
Yeah,
just want y'all to continuously rock with me. And understand when I'm able to
do
get
that.
out here and be able to gain some more success. I'm definitely, and even through this portion of me going through the journey of trying to get to a success stage, I'm here
Right,
for my community. However I can help. It's been times that I just volunteer my services, and especially if kids, some of them have been interested, I'll take my time and I'll give it to them because I want them to see the beauty of photography and be
right,
able to engage in it and understand it and learn it, without the pressure or the pressure of their parents having to worry about, the money portion of it. I just want you to enjoy it. And, if I have the time and in that position and they reach out and they seem sincere, I will take that time. And leading back to, I apologize, but my point of when I see people rocking Eyes on You, it does bring me joy and I appreciate it because I've only been out here for a short amount of time, and there's other
yeah,
people in our community that's having some great success that's starting their own line. For example, shout out to Bloodline. Um, I love y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all leading the way in a lot of different ways. And the young fellas, wishing them much success. Another clothesline AMC. I'm sorry, ACM, all calculated measures, and
word,
that's
word.
with Adrian McDonald. He's also worked with us before, and he has some great ideas and some good clothes and all of that. So, Uptown Buds, doing your
My,
thing. Good
shout my
job.
bro, man.
Salute.
I want to rush to the closet and get my hat, but I'm like you already know.
It's
Shout
all
out to
good.
him, shout.
Yeah. So I'm just sending a little bit of love to the streets and just hoping that the community continues to rock with me and see, my vision and help support it.
And that's all it takes. And that's literally all it takes is that constant groundwork, like you're saying, being in the community, reaching the different audiences. It's a combination of a lot of these things with somebody starting their brand that they don't even know yet, but it takes that time and it takes a lot of those travels and locations for them to realize. You know what I mean? Like even when I really first started going knee deep into music, 20 2013, 2014, I was just coming back from college. Like, it was the groundwork. I was going open mics. I was doing networking events after I really been to a lot of those open mics enough. And then, next thing you know, I'm in a podcast with people
Right
that
now.
I've been in this with for like a very long time. So it's like, it's a matter of like giving back to the community to help me out. It's like you said,
That's what's up.
it always comes back,
We're very talented. We're very talented. I'm trying to say there's a lot of talent around here, and I really want us all to learn to play together. Play together.
Let me tell you.
have success together. Learn that there's enough money and enough room and enough people to service and support. There's so many great photographers. Shout out to the photographers. You know what I mean? It's just, and then when I got in this lane, I actually had to learn. You got to learn. You got to learn the materials. You got to learn, man, the types of shirts and I like to get good quality. So it just was a whole nother lane that I definitely had to learn, and I'm still learning again. Yeah. Trying to get people the best.
Yeah, that's it. Cause I'm be straight up. Like, I've held a camera a couple of times. Nick, if you're watching this, if you're editing this, like the few times I held the camera on the podcast, I'm like, yeah, you got it. I can't do this. Because you realize
you know your lane. You know
exactly. Yeah.
You know where you are great at. Yeah. And it's no problem with trying. No problem at all.
That's it. It's like I
gotta try to know.
Got it.
Exactly. But that is when you give people their kudos. When you see sometimes how much it takes to be great at what you're doing.
Exactly. And I think my favorite part about even whether it's photography, music, or whatever lane or venue you're in, it's like the people who are unassuming and people who don't really realize it. So it's like, there's a certain energy about you. Do you do this or do you do this? And then you mention what you actually do on the side of where your main hustle is, and everybody's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, yeah.
Exactly. I understand. Same here. A lot of people don't know I'm a photographer until they find out, be like, oh, okay. So it piques their interest, We're artists within ourselves, within the whole realm of things. So
Facts. That is, I mean, you hitting the nail on the head with a lot of the questions I had, actually. I'm just like, this has been a natural flow. I dig it.
That's what's up.
Let me pose this. Let me see if I can pose this. Like, what would you say your goal is for EyezOnU here in DC and beyond?
Good question. And that is what I plan on continuous. I'm gonna give you a brief synopsis, but a brief statement. But I am getting ready to go into my meditation mode before the new year, because I need divine ideas and I need to put things in order in how I want to make it clear, make it plain and clear, like the Lord said, how I want things to be for EyezOnU in the new year and moving forward. As for now, I absolutely just want my community, again, to see my heart, see my vision, see my passion, know that I put in my time, my work for years, know that along the way I've given to me myself, given of myself to my community. So I'm hoping that, where you can see my passion and my vision, just support me. Just ride this wave with me. That's what I want.
Ride the wave, get your surfboard, get all your scuba gear, get your mask, get your hand sanitizer.
Bring that for sure.
That's it.
But yeah, I love to see everybody that I know around me succeed. It's easy to me to support the already made. It's easy. What's the hard part is to support someone that you may never heard of before. But what you should not do is just be like, who? No, you should take a look at what someone may be telling you to look at. I'm telling you, to me, new talent, raw talent, just is the dopest.
That's it. That is it. Like, you were literally preaching to the choir. It's been so many times of that debate of easily being able to pour out for like a content you've been plotting on for like years, but then you end up discovering something like right next to you, right under your nose, and it ends up being like 2 times, 3 times, many times greater
Mike,
than what you were about to go
Mike,
to. It's like,
Mike.
yes.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
going to say, I'm going to confirm that. I'm a Virgo. I'm very stuck in my ways. I used to think everything I thought was right, or I knew the best this or that. Not shadow or anything. That just was my personality. However, I would say those thoughts have made me miss some things that I should have. As you said, do not overlook something before you pass it up, because many a times something very good is either in this little package, or it didn't come in the look, the shape, the form that you thought it would as of yet. And maybe the Lord want to see how you're going to handle certain things, but I'm telling you, do not overlook things. If just give it opportunity. If you don't like it at that point, then you can at least say, well, I tried it and that wasn't for me.
Insert to all future listeners of our beloved podcast. Wink, wink. But that's a whole different story. I'm trying to bring more people in because you love us. You love us. You love us. Anyway.
Yes. You're doing great.
I kid. I'm a all right. I'm thinking one more question. We can wrap it up a little bit. So outside of photography, you do anything else? Like, do you have any other creative endeavors or anything you into?
As of right now, no, because I feel as if one of my main mistakes prior to was I was too stretched out. I was trying to get the money here, get it there, and to me, it takes away from your attention and your focus on what you really need to focus on. And I feel as if I finally found something that I'm willing to take on. And a lot of times I don't like dealing with disappointment. So sometimes the fear of disappointment will hinder me. It'll stop me in my tracks. You know what I mean? But this time I'm willing. I'm like, I don't see disappointment. I'm not trying to be, I'm not claiming that. So I'm moving full speed ahead. I know God got me and I'm here. Eyes on you, we here.
We here. That's
Thank
it.
you, Mike.
We here and we plugged in. That is it. Real quick before I do the official wrap up. First, thank you, Tasha, being here with me, being here on this beloved edition of The Surge, technically 2020/2021. So thank you for being here with me.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much for thinking enough of me.
Of course, like no way I was gonna walk past this and not. No way.
But it's dope because in the future, when I do more interviews or anything big and better come to me, you were my first.
The console
on this note, you was my first.
I was gonna say the console podcast was your first. Just on the record. I know y'all see us on the record. Anyway, yes, but just real quick, just let the people know where they can support the brand, where they can find you, get in touch with you, all that. Just get them plugged in, please, one more time.
So I'm currently working on a website, but as for now, the best place to find me is on IG, and my IG name is Burton.Natashia, and that is spelled BURTON.NATASHIA, and that'll give you some insight of some items that I have available now. I feel as if I have a pretty good collection, and you have options. I have different styles and different colors. I also do kids hoodies as well. I do hats. I do face masks. And soon I'm adding some more items. I'm currently wearing one of the most recent EyezOnU designs. This is my embroidered hoodie. With one of my throwback EyezOnU first hats. So sometimes I wear the new and the old together. It doesn't matter. I think it's all hot. So I would love for y'all to come support me. I love when you all actually really like your items. I want you to look cool. I want you to look good. I want you to feel good. That's what I put into EyezOnU, from the quality of the clothes to the designs and creativity that I come up with. So I appreciate y'all and thank y'all for your time checking me out. Blessings. Stay safe out here.
Took majority of my speech. I dig it, but it's all good. It's all the same message being conveyed. We dig it. We love to see it. Yes.
Okay.
First, do that. Get you one of these because I got a shirt waiting for me, and I definitely need one of the fitted hats. So send me a hat. Send me a hat. But yes.
I got you. You gotta tell me which one you want. Got different ones like this.
Ooh.
Drippy.
Ooh. Oh, computer's almost on fire. Oh my god. Hold on.
Yeah, we got a couple little things. I got that army fatigue one.
Haha. So it's kind of the one I got on. Let's go.
Somewhere. Got that blue Eyes on You with the milk material. Let me find one outside of that's not already wrapped.
Well, while Tosh is still gathering all the things that you should be copying, copy some more gear. You already got information. While she's doing that, I'll do this. NishoSoul podcast can be found everywhere you listen to podcasts, wherever your mofos, Spotify, Apple Music Podcast. Y'all know the whole spiel. Y'all know that.
All
For
right.
new listeners, that's where you can find us. All streaming platforms. Look up the NishoSoul podcast. Leave a comment. Leave a share. Leave. Y'all know to leave. Definitely. On YouTube, as I'm looking at that dope orange. Hold on. Wait.
Throwback. This is an older version, but it is still dope.
Hey.
Reflection material.
Y'all get that nice reflective quality, and you can reflect on the fact.
This is the green in the newest design. If you see, got different colors in it.
Just endless fire, and you can find the NishoSoul podcast on YouTube. The Surge is only available on YouTube. As I see more of the dope designs. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Shop with Eyes on You. Please,
you y'all
can get one of these.
Reflection material.
Y'all can get a holographic joint. Come on. High quality.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Hold on.
Even more.
Now I'm just gonna give you a little. I got some more, but I ain't gonna wrap y'all all up like that. I ain't gonna wrap you up.
Endless materials. Go. It's all good. Oh man, but while Tasha's doing that, you can find me everywhere, IG, Twitter, all streaming platforms under NishoSoul. You can see everything with your eyes on you. Haha. At NishoSoul, that is NishoSoul. Man.
It'll reflect. Camouflage. With the rainbow camo. Some more beast eyes. That's the silver. Silver reflection material with the purple.
Oh my god.
It's got the red, the Eyes on You reflection material. It's gonna bling bling on you. Let the right light hit it, and then got that black with the reflection material.
If we didn't say it enough already, I'm gonna keep saying it because you clearly see the diverse amount that you're gonna be getting and that quality you're gonna be getting. Shop with Eyes on You. Do yourself a favor, please. But yes. Cliff Notes version of the promo. See NishoSoul everywhere. You can find us. Look for us anywhere. You can follow me everywhere. IG, Twitter, streaming platforms under NishoSoul. That is NishoSoul. Pardon me. Much love to my beloved co-hosts as always. Nicole Lerner. You already know to find her content from Nicole Lerner, and SolLikeSoul at SolLikeSoul. You know, we got so much coming in the new year. You know, Tosh may have alluded to some of the things that we may have coming. So just put a couple dollars aside. Put a couple dollars aside. Put the cash up, Cash App, NishoSoul, and Cash App Tosh for all that dope merch. But enough of the spiel. To everybody watching this at the end of the holiday, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, etc., etc. This is gonna go out most likely in the new year, either way. But I'm just covering every base. Happy Holidays, Happy New Year from everybody, from Tosh of Eyes on You, from myself and my I've been good hat, I swear. I am NishoSoul. Mike, you already know me, but y'all be safe out there. Please do your best. Stay blessed up, prayed up out here. We out.
Happy holidays. One love, y'all.
Stay plugged in. All right. Apologies for the break, people. Had to take off the hat. It was hot. I mean, I could say I've been good and still be here. So it's been good. But Tosh, real quick before we close out, is there anything else you want to say to the people? Just let everybody know.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate you again for the opportunity to be on here and give me a chance to showcase what I have. I want to thank God first of all for everything that He has allowed me to be and everything that I have been able to accomplish so far. I appreciate it, and for everything that I know is in store for Eyes on You. I also would like to thank my family. I would like to thank my best friends, Randy and India. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate all the support you've given me. And I also want to thank everyone who overall has purchased Eyes on You or just given me support in any form or fashion. And especially my River Terrace family, my River Terrace community. I appreciate y'all so much for riding the wave with me. We got bigger, better things to come. Stay on board. Appreciate you.
That's it. That's
All
all
right,
we
Mike.
need. Man, of course, you already know. Definitely had to. And just for our beloved faithful.
NishoSoul.
See, I ain't had to do the tag.
Just
Come
slide it
on,
in.
come on. There we go. There we go. Yes.
Thank you.
But of course. And to our to a new audience is probably watching right now, and to the dedicated Cole and So Faithful, real quick, run it down. You can find us everywhere. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever you look up the Cole and So podcast, where you can find us. Follow me, NishoSoul, my personal IG, where you find the music and everything, wherever y'all want to look. Definitely be on the lookout, because by the time this comes out, it'll be the new year. So we got some stuff coming, y'all. I can't give it away, but it's gonna be good. So yes, on that note, from Eyes on You, get the stuff. Get
Eyes on You. Rock with me.
Do that. Rock with Tosh. Tosh, we got to talk about getting some more my way. So rock with
I
shit.
got you.
Yeah, it's all good,
Gotta
definitely.
keep you
But
fresh and current.
thanks. You know what I mean? For the new year one time. But yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
From Eyes on You, from my co-host SolLikeSoul and Nicole Learn and myself, Mike / NishoSoul. Please stay safe out there. Wash your hands, wash everything, masks, everything. Please stay
clean.
safe. All that, yes, please.
And safe.
And as always, above everything else, stay plugged in. Peace.
All right. Peace, y'all.